What's this? It's a box. I wonder what's in the box. I guess it's time for a box opening. Let's see what it is. Alright, so this came in the mail today. It's supposed to come in next week. So I was pretty excited to see it. And I hope you'll be excited as well. It's very well taped. This is from Rondo Music. And as you know, I've been having a lot of fun with musical instruments and the like. And this is not a violin. This is something that I'm expecting to be a lot of fun to play with. Ready for this? It's an acoustic U-Bass, or uke-bass, or ukulele bass. They are Thundergut strings. I've heard very good things about the Thundergut strings that these are strung with. There's a video online, if you can find it, of somebody who actually strung an Ibanez guitar with Thundergut strings. Sounds fantastic. As you can see, this is a Hadean Acoustic Electric. The case does not come with the bass guitar when you order it. You have to order them separately. However, because I ordered them together, Rondo shipped the bass inside the guitar for extra protection, or inside the case for extra protection, which I thought was pretty awesome of them. So let's get this over here, get it tuned up, and let you hear what it sounds like, because I'm pretty curious myself, because it's not tuned. Well, that's interesting. Do you hear that? See if you can see this. That's one of those little silicone thingies to keep moisture out. I've never seen one of those in a ship base, but let's see if I can. Aha! Got it! Yep, this is the only one. Yeah. Well, that's pretty tight. So it comes with batteries already installed. That might have been is there paper or something? There's no paper or anything. between them. So what? Wonder if they're dead. Nope. Works. Yeah. Make sure it's seated. One of the things that I did read was to make sure that they were seated on the nut properly, and they are. I'm expecting to have to tune it off and on quite a bit until the strings get used to it, because they are Nyligut basically. Let me read you what the strings are. Thundergut strings consists indeed of a special plastic compound developed by us and used for bass musical instruments, bass ukulele, acoustic bass guitars, double basses, etc. The acoustic performance of Thundergut strings is far better than ordinary strings in polyurethane or silicone rubber available in the market. You will not be disappointed. Well, remains to be seen. Probably kind of hard to hear. This is coming right out of the GoPro speaker. So let's see. Inside the case, we have a. Let's find out what that is. I'm not sure. But definitely wanted to keep moisture out. Truss rinse. Rondo music. So we'll take a look at that. Everything that's in the case. Really don't want moisture on this thing. Okay, so let's talk about the bass a little bit. Fit and finish, all that good stuff. This is the Hadean UKB-31, and well, let's go right from the website. Made from the finest quality materials. This is a solid spruce top. A lot of the ones that you'll find are laminated. This is not. The UKB-31 specifically is one of the few that actually says solid top on it. So that's one reason that I got this. Mahogany body. I just like mahogany. It looks pretty. Amplified for use. We'll plug it into the bass amp that I've got and take a listen to how it sounds plugged in a minute. Aquila nylon Thundergut strings. This truss rod and adjustable neck, which is right there. There's the truss rod inside. The wiring looks interesting in there. See if you can take a look. Looks a little loose in there. So, there is a portal here for easy entry to get to the strings. Probably open that up in a minute. But as you see, made in China. Now, one of the things that I've learned about Rondo, again, I got this bass off of Amazon for $169.95. Just the bass, not the case. The case was $55 as well. I thought it was a very good deal on the case because these type of cases that I've seen elsewhere are way more than $50. And to protect the acoustic bass, I thought it was a pretty good idea. You never know what's going to happen. So, altogether, $224. The more popular ukulele bass that you'll find start around $300 without a case as well. I think the Kala bases are $399, some of them. And I've had a lot of reviews, and all of the reviews are really good. They say nothing bad about Hadean. They say nothing bad about Rondo in general. Rondo goes and pulls instruments from China, and they resell right here in America. They are an American company, but they're an American company that resells Chinese products, which is fine. I mean, an instrument's an instrument when it comes to it. A lot of times, as long because they're all using mahogany wood, they're all using rosewood fretboards, they're all using spruce. So they're all getting the wood from another country. It's just China gets it cheaper. And the Thundergut strings aren't a Chinese company, so I don't have a problem with things like that. A lot of people have a hard time swallowing cheap Chinese products. Well, yeah, it's $400 for a Kala Hawaiian ukulele bass. Yeah, $169. Way better. I can, if I wanted to, get better strings or different strings. I'm not even sure if to say better is the right word yet, because I've never owned a ukulele bass before, so who knows. But I may put these up an octave. We'll see what happens with that. I like the sound. I dig it. We'll see how that sounds. I'm a little late for May the 4th. Sorry. But, let's see how this sounds plugged in. Actually, before I plug it in, I have an idea. I have my quick tuner here. Let's see how the built-in tuner does. And see if it's on the money or not. So go back to tune and close enough. So let's see how this does. E, A, D, G. So yeah, the built-in tuner's good. Let's plug it in. Got it mid-grade. I've got all of these turned down. Yeah. So I've got the volume on this set low. I have the volume on this set all the way up. I have the bass, middle, and treble turned all the way down on here. I have them right at about 5-ish on the amp. It's a Hollinger amp. It's the one that I got with my Davidson bass. Haven't bought a new bass because why? But yeah. So I gotta get used to that. My hands aren't sticky at all. They're just normal oily as they are every day, washed and everything, but that's interesting. But anyway. Booming bass. Alright, so that's bass, mid, and treble in the middle. Yeah. Don't turn the volume all the way up on the U-Bass. That's what was doing it. So I put it in the middle. Still get that weird vibration on the G key. It's bugging me. So I have to get it looked at. Maybe. Well, the fret doesn't look too high, but maybe it is. It's pretty close. Oh, I'll get it. I might take it in to get it set up and. You tell me, what do you think of it? It's pretty cool. It's got I thought it was supposed to be set up with place to put a strap on the back, but it seems like it's only got the one here, so that's fine. If I were to strap it, which I probably won't, because I mean it's pretty easy to play just holding. Again, I can't complain about the price. It's pretty good quality. I will probably get a hold of Rondo and ask them. Oh. This is interesting. They oiled the tuner gears, and there's a little bit of oil in the neck, but you can clearly see how shiny that is. So they must have. So here's what's cool that I think is something that it gets left out. Here's what Rondo did. They took this off a shelf. They took it out of that plastic bag. They tuned it because it was practically in tune. It just went out of tune in the shipment. And this is coming from New Hampshire. I'm on the East Coast in North Carolina. This came from New Hampshire. So they basically tuned it, rough tuned it, oiled it, put it safely in the case, put all of these silicone gels everywhere that they could to keep it dry, and sent it off. And this thing was supposed to be here sometime between Tuesday and Friday, and it was on my doorstep today, and it's Saturday. I ordered it on Wednesday or Thursday? Maybe Thursday? So, while there may be a couple things about this that I gotta get used to. I've never played with rubber strings before. That buzz on the G string was kind of bugging me, but now it doesn't seem to be there. So I don't. I guess yay. You can hear my wife giggling. She's making fun of me. So yeah, let's turn this off and see what's inside that panel before we head out. So yeah, we'll do that. So let's get into this panel. I got to be careful because it looks like they were put in an angle. Two screws. Two screws look into a bar and say, "Can I have a bag of nuts?" So yeah, this screw here looks like it was it totally missed it. Check that out. Do you see you see that? They screwed it in and they totally missed it. These other three are alright. I could probably drill that myself. If I feel froggy. Yeah. pull that out. I definitely don't want to put 3 screws in it and leave a 4th out, because then it will vibrate to hell. Hey, I wonder if that's that vibration I was hearing. Alright. Well, that's cool. Let's see, I have a light. Yep. I got a light. Let's take a look. So, there's the strings. There's the grounding cable right there. This is how you change the strings. You tie them, or zip tie them as they did here. That's kind of neat. I wonder how long that's going to hold. But these two are tied. I usually see on the ones that I've looked at, on the ones that look like where all 4 were tied like that. So I wonder why they zip tied the E and A string. But we'll see. Now that I know that they're zip tied, I'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, you tie the strings, you put them through the bridge, and then on down to the nut and tuners, and get it all in. So that's what the inside looks like. As you see, looks pretty well glued, and looks really good in there. There's a little bit of debris in there, but that's not too bad. But it looks pretty good. So you get a better look at that. You got a better look at that than I did. So let's get this back together and my final thoughts on right after the unboxing. Okay, all the screws are back in. Get over. I guess, and these are not adjustable, which makes sense. I wish it were a little louder acoustically, but it's a very small. So, I don't have any complaints yet, really. They got that. Open G is still a little. Yeah, so when I pull the E string off of the channel that they've put into the nut, there's no vibration, so I think that channel is just a little low. Yeah, that may be it. Oh. So cool, that'll be fun to play. There's a little bit of dead air in this video, I apologize. But when I'm actually looking at something for the very first time as well, you saw me open the box and go into it, and that was my first impressions completely. I like it. I'm gonna have fun with it. And tell me what you think. If you're thinking about purchasing one, if you have purchased one, if you have purchased another brand, how you like it. I'd love to hear about it. Uh, if you like this video, click like, subscribe, comment if you want. Um, thanks for watching, and talk to you later.